Hey Chris, this video I'm going to record for you. What I want to say is this is my personal time with you. It's like me having tea in my kitchen table with you, okay? If you're with me today morning, I would have said the same thing. I love you, Chris. You're such a beautiful spirit, and I think I had a very nice conversation many times with you. One of the things I learned from my teacher, I'm going to say it in two different ways, okay, is he's very traditional. We I met him in Energy First in 2001. Uh, I was in Harvard MIT fellowship, and I was initiated with Master Chiwakutsui. And I think only when you start the seeking, higher beings come and encounter with you. And I couldn't understand in energy who he was. And he introduced himself as royalty. He had a very fancy boots. That's the way he introduced himself. But the way I connected with him is that he was overjoyed uh, that I finally accepted his invite. And I got little scared. He says, "Would you accept me?" And I was told, "Any higher beings you can accept as your child." So I said, "I'll accept you as my child." And I think that's when I realized he was not alone because I could hear a lot of other beings laugh. And it was very, like, I also felt it was very funny. It's like 2-year-old asking a zillion-year-old man to be, or a man or a higher being to be their child, right? It's like a toddler talking to a great great grandfather. But since then, our relationship has evolved. I couldn't understand who this was, and I asked one of my clairvoyant friends. She said that he shows his royalty and he has a very fancy boot. That's what she said to me. And he told me if I join, he'll give me my golden bowl. So I went and actually bought it at a Chinese store. Golden bowl. I didn't understand. It's the chi, the bliss, the hara center that eternally fulfills us and feels so fulfilling. The whole life became fulfilled. But I still didn't see the energy. So I went through Master Choksui, who trusted himself, and he was a great teacher. I really loved learning Arhatic yoga, pranic healing pieces. Arhatic yoga is highly synthesized being. But what I learned from, I think I encountered my teacher in 2016 January, physical form, because my friend Prema in California introduced me his picture, and I could sense he's the one I have been looking for because his teacher's teacher. He was born in a town that teaches Rudra, Arunachala Hills, by Ramana Maharishi, and that's who's teaching and following indirectly because I was doing Rudra with my group for recovery, and that's how it all fell into place. But one of his first video I watched was how to get rid of SDHD, self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt. That's another video. But the one I want to tell you is the one called How to Kill Inner Demons. And it's very simple. He says the demons is not exactly a entity. It's the forceful thinking that makes us believe that our thinking and our confusions have more validity than the reality because the fact is different from truth. In India, for truth, they use the word Rita, the Ritya, Ritya, Rithya. Ritya means truth. Okay? So Da Ritriya means Da means no to truth. So when we say no to truth, poverty exists, Daritriya. Okay, and then me see what the phone is about. Call from 5083 This is my husband. Hello? Hey, I'm a little busy. What's up? Love you too. I'll call you back a little later when I'm driving, okay? Love you too. My husband checks in with me in the morning so that that's his favorite way of connecting. But anyway, I want to honor everybody where they are coming from. So, um, what, and I could have not picked up the phone, but that's not my style. So, what it is the the aspect, because there are so many other ritias also they use. So niriti means um, untruth. Niritiya, niritiya, the untruth. So we need to also take on the untruth and know the truth. Know the truth. So if you do know the truth, you become prosperous. And if you take out the untruth, there is confusions to legitimize, legalizes what creates digression from where we need to follow. This is the highest level he's teaching currently. I'm also incorporating that. So the original way he used to teach us how to kill inner demons is this. The thought form is undigested food, so constipated thinking. So the thinking starts in belly button, goes up the throat, constant thoughts. So we understand and truly stop that thinking and listen to that space inside us. What is my purpose? Why was I born? What is the reason to be existent? It allows us to really influence our thinking. Okay, that's the first goal. The first purpose is to truly listen to our heart, go beyond that thinking to understand what is that space I hold in me. Once you hear that, then you will be able to listen to another being without interrupting and truly know what is their intention of what they are saying. Because they'll be saying something, they mean something else. So truly listening to them allows us to understand where they are coming from, their intention. Once we know that, just like us influencing our thoughts, we will be able to influence their thoughts. Say, hey, remember originally you wanted this and now you're digressing. And so once you really influence them by truly listening and understanding where they are coming from, you can become a leader. So the first place is to influence us, second place to influence them, third is to shift their thinking by giving a new thing. So if you understand, that's all. Three process. First, listen to our heart so we can influence us so that we are not getting carried on by what I'm thinking today. Second thing is to listen to others from our heart so we can influence them beyond what they are saying. And third thing is, if in case that's not going to serve them and where they are going, to create a new thinking. By shifting their thinking, we create a new behavior, and that would lead to a different direction for them to go, and that creates leadership. That's all. Three things how to kill inner demons, and my teacher says it in a very different way, traditional. But this is what I understand, and I hope because the only way we can influence this world is by shifting people thinking. Only if you shift people's thinking, we can go in new direction because the old thinking is what is keeping us stuck. So create a solution, become a solutarian so that the old problem becomes redundant. Like in the past, oh, I'm always late because I have to take this bus to go to library. Now it doesn't exist because you call Siri and it comes to you, right? My teacher, same way. It took a lot of money to go visit him, and he's going to create an app in future. He says in 3 years he's going to come up with an app which will allow his app is going to call Enlighten. The reason is he says he'll have then one-on-one relationship with everybody. So you ask him on the smartphone, and he's going to give you his solution. Not only that, he's going to facilitate it for us. And the other thing is, I always used to wake up with bad hair day and stuff. So he told us, all of us to get a dreads, so 36 dreads per hair. He says that will create more grooves, memory, and stuff. And I love my new hairstyle. Look at it, all the jewels I put in. I went to the spectrum like you suggested. Now I have my own dreads. No more morning bad hair day. I love my hair. So this created a new shift in my life, and I can actually, when in the morning I just use my own hair, three bobby pins, like instead of doing, because Shiva has three lines, so I will use three bobby pins. That's my hairstyle. And then I'll wear a headband, and then instead of doing like three lines, I do three in the back. My intention is to dedicate my life to Shiva, and this created me so much freedom with my time. I'm doing everything the way I want it. I'm still being very spiritual, and that's it. My hairstyle is done. If I put a hairband on, that's it. I don't even need to do anything. So I have limitless time. So I think if we follow spirituality, life becomes so easy. Okay, I love you. This is my personal